It's Otaku Time!
Yay! What's going on, friends? Welcome to Otaku Time, the show where we have two normies and one weeb, and we talk about anime and all that cool stuff. I'm your host, Dom, the weeb, and we have Strolli, one of our normies,
That's me.
and we got Marley, our other normie.
Hi, guys.
So, gentlemen, what are your experiences with anime?
You go first. I don't want to do it.
Oof. I mean, I have a sister that watches, so I've gotten a little bit of extra animes that aren't just Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. To name two, it's like Degree Man and Hitman Reborn, Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Fucking love both of them. But I mean, besides that, I'm the kind of heathen that watches dub and not sub. I know that really puts me down the ladder, dude. You're probably higher up than me now.
No, not really.
Depends on the show that you're watching.
Yeah.
Well, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly. Naruto. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
Besides that, actually, Degree Man. Also, I watched dubbed and not subbed. I don't think Reborn is dubbed, so I might have had to watch that subbed, but that's probably it.
How about you,
Me.
Mr. Stroll?
me? So I don't have a lot of experience in anime. I watched a lot of the American stuff. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z. I like the Bridge series. And I watched Avatar, which is an anime to me, and that's my feelings. Regardless. But yeah, I not really much, but I definitely am interested in it. I've never been able to get into it and stuff. But I definitely would watch subbed over dubbed. Yeah.
I'll be alone.
Heathen.
That's fine. I'm lazy.
However, I would prefer dub if it wasn't so if it wasn't so stigmatized to be so
If
crappy.
anime people weren't so mean about it.
Yeah, right.
You gotta learn to look at things with your peripherals.
I get
Yeah.
distracted easy, man.
By reading?
That's so much
By
work, though.
anything.
Yeah, that's so much work. Just to give me the English. I'm cool with that.
So I could be on my phone.
But I do want to learn Japanese, so that's why I'm more okay with subs. Or I'd rather do subs so I can, I don't know.
Nihongo jozu desu.
Stop talking dirty to me.
Can't help it.
I don't even know what he said.
He said Nihongo joju desu.
Close. You got the first word right.
He said Nihon.
Go.
Does that mean
Go.
doesn't that mean Japan?
Yes, Nihon is Japan.
Ha!
Go means language.
What? No, go means go.
No.
Green means go.
No. Nihongo. Japanese language.
Did it?
English is ego.
Wait, didn't you say something else?
There go my egg.
Well,
Nihongo.
jozu desu.
Yeah,
Jozu means you're good at it.
Uh-huh. And what's des mean?
That's just like the proper way to end.
Ah.
Like the formal way to end a sentence.
Neat.
I can't wait to start using these words in regular conversation.
You're not going to use those words in regular conversation. You're going to forget them.
Dude, I'm so fucking...
Goldfish.
Don't use my disability against me.
Yeah. So that's my anime experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for these total normies we have here,
Facts. Can confirm.
Absolute.
the typical recommendations for new anime viewers is usually something like Death Note, which I assume you both have heard of,
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely heard of that.
or something like
Thanks, Chisel
Attack
Adonis.
on Titan.
Ooh. Yeah, I've wanted to get into that.
Okay, so
I've heard it's really
I
good.
forgot about that one. I actually watched like 3 seasons of that one. I watched as much as whatever was dubbed.
Hmm. Well, the 4th season just came out this past winter season. So
I'm waiting for it to be dubbed over entirely.
it's almost there. There's only like 3 episodes that still need to be dubbed. So I guess you could start that if you want to.
So how does that work with dubbed to like the sub? Like you said, there's 3 more, but you know, is the season's over, right?
Yeah.
So, but after the season's over, is that when they start doing the dubs?
It kind of depends on the show
Mhm.
because like some shows they release the Japanese and English at the same time.
Okay.
It's called simulcasting,
Oh, okay. Okay.
where like it's released in Japan and then you have the English subs and dubs come out the same day.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you have like Funimation or Crunchyroll or something, then they usually have like simulcasts of the shows.
Is that how Dragon Ball Super was?
I don't know.
Okay,
I haven't watched that.
I just remember a lot of my friends at the time when it was like brand new and coming out, they were like waiting patiently every Friday or something like, or there was like a weekly type deal where they would like watch it, and I don't think they were like sub or dub heathens, but I'm pretty sure it was released in both.
Okay.
So speaking of Attack on Titan season 4 or final season, as it's officially called, that came out in the winter 2021 season of anime. So do you guys understand how anime seasons are released? Or
I don't. We talked about this earlier, and I still don't understand this. So please.
So like back in the day of like, you know, Dragon Ball and like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that, anime were released weekly all throughout the year. And so that put a lot of pressure on production and like animators having to keep working on the same show like for like the entire time, like nonstop. And in the anime industry, animators are already worn down. So having just constant work is just, people start getting, you know,
pissed.
Yeah. And so like recently, like since like 2010-ish, more recently, anime have been going to a more seasonal release. So like the anime seasons, you'll have a whole bunch of anime released in the 4 seasons, like winter, fall, spring, summer. And you'll have different blocks of shows that'll come out that'll either run for like 12 episodes for like a shorter one, or they can run for like 26 and like continue into the next season. So like a show that did that this past season was Jujutsu Kaisen, which started in fall 2020 and then ended just recently in winter 2021.
Okay.
So that lasted 24 episodes. So they can do that. And you still have the long-running anime like One Piece, which just keeps going on.
It never ends.
With seasonal, it's easier on the production and it's more cost-effective.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah.
So let me ask, so does that mean that everything is animated and produced in one section? Like so I guess the anime that come out in winter 2021 is all of it already pre-animated and done before it's released, or is it being done on that weekly basis?
There's like a big bulk that's done beforehand because winter 2021 was absolutely stacked with new anime because the whole pandemic situation shut everything down and delayed a whole bunch of shows which were supposed to air beforehand. And so they all just kind of clustered together into like one super stacked season of anime.
Okay. So how does that help the animators? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so if they're still doing everything, if they're like, I don't know how to explain this, I guess. So how does that help them from animating every single day or being overworked? If there's like, isn't it just broken up into seasons? So like instead of doing, for lack of a better example, like Dragon Ball Z in winter 2021, and then they're going right into spring 2021 doing either the same or something different, right?
Well, sometimes anime can be on hiatus for like 2-3 years before getting another season.
Okay.
So it's not always like, okay, we just did season 1 and we're gonna come out with season 2 the very next year.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I got it now.
And studios pick up like all different shows so during winter 2021, the studio Cloverworks, which made Promised Neverland and Darling in the Franxx and stuff like that. They had, it's all going over your head.
Yeah.
They released 3 shows this season.
Okay.
So they released the second season of Promised Neverland, which had a lot of people upset because they skipped a lot of the stuff in the manga, and manga readers were like super pissed. And they released Horimiya, which was one of the most popular romance.
What'd you call me?
You're a whore.
All right, that's what I thought.
And Mia. Damn.
Touche.
Sick.
which is one of the most popular rom-com anime this season.
Okay.
And they also produced one of my sleeper anime, which was Wonder Egg Priority.
Sleeper anime, I love it.
Because not a lot of people are talking about it, even though it was such a good show.
Yeah.
Isn't there usually like one anime that takes over every year?
Yeah, I'd say.
I think because what I've seen, again, I'm not deep into it, but I've seen people talk about Jujutsu no Kaisen.
There's no no.
Mm-hmm.
There's no no.
There's no Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yes.
That's the one.
You
Jujutsu
silly
Kaisen.
goose.
Bitch, I told you I'm not into it.
Touche.
I think there was like a year where it was just My Hero Academia. There was a year where it was just Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Like there's usually like one that just takes over and
Yeah.
everybody talking about it.
Yeah.
Is that due to the way that it releases? Like you said, they just kind of do like one big schedule, or
Not really. Some are just a lot more popular and take all the spotlight. So, like, this past season was Attack on Titan, because Attack on Titan is like the biggest anime since it first released in 2013. So,
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
yeah.
And they only have 4 seasons.
Yes.
I feel so... this is going to be terrible. We're going to have to wait
yeah,
all
God
these
forbid he
years
gets
to
us
make-
into something
I
that
know,
we really
right?
like.
We're going to have to wait like 8 years to get the next season.
Exactly.
So, there's a reason
Yeah.
behind all that wait.
Oh, okay.
So, well, the second part of the second season is supposed to come out in winter 2022. So, we have to wait like 9 months.
Second part of second season of a
Yes.
4 season.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes the seasons are broken up into 2 parts.
My brain. Okay. All right. I'll get behind it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the first part of season 4 was broken up into 16 episodes. And then there's probably going to be like another 16 episodes to finish off the rest of the show. Also, the last chapter of Attack on Titan was released just recently, so the manga is officially over. So let's pull up my anime list here and take a look at some of
Yay.
the shows that came out. I already talked about Promised Neverland Season 2, Horimiya, yeah. Dr. Stone Wars, that's the second season of Dr. Stone. Haven't watched Dr. Stone at all yet, so I'm just going to skip over that.
Okay.
Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. So that is a show that gets some criticism because of the plot and the main character. Mostly.
And not being good.
It's a lot of people like it. It's rated at, it has an 8.4
Oh, okay.
on my anime list, which is like,
Is that like the
kind of criticism.
IMDb for anime?
kind of, but it's like based off fan reviews and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Rotten Tomatoes
Yeah.
esque. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the plot is there's like this mid-30s guy who is like a shut-in, and he like doesn't leave and does like just like jerks off and stuff like that and plays games all day.
All right,
Cool.
stop
so
talking about me. Back to the anime.
Mo is like, I'm feeling attacked and I don't like this.
What's there to criticize?
yeah. What's wrong with that, Dom?
Nothing. I'm getting to the good parts here, okay?
Sweet.
Oh shit, that wasn't even the good part.
So one day he's walking outside because reasons that I'll get into. Well, won't get into. Just watch the show if you want to.
Okay.
He is about to cross the street when he notices like people standing in the street, like arguing or something, and then there's a classic little truck coming around, and it's like about to hit them, and he decides to walk in, push them out of the way, and he gets hit instead. So, as he dies, he gets reincarnated into a new world, and in this reincarnation,
whole new world.
he still has his same mind. He's still like a 34-year-old mind,
Gotcha.
but he's put into a baby's body and has to relive this life. Well, not relive, but live this life out in like this world where magic and stuff like that is happening.
Neat.
So the controversy, quote unquote, around the show is that he's super perverted. And
And
so,
I was gonna.
and he's a child.
yes.
I was thinking about that.
So like,
So he's a pervert.
he first wakes up as a baby, and like his parents are like standing over him and like being like, oh yeah, he's so cute and stuff, and then like he's just seeing like his mom's rack and is like, oh man, that is nice.
That's
Okay,
That's gonna
all
be
right.
a little, okay. I can see some cause for
And this
concern.
one's called again. All right.
This.
Mushoku Tensei,
Thank you.
Jobless Reincarnation. And it goes on from there. And there's
on the list.
there's, he like gets a magic teacher who's a lolly. And do you know what a lolly is?
No.
Isn't that like a young?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
look like young girls. Sometimes they are young girls. Sometimes they just look like young girls. This
Yeah,
one
yeah.
just looks like a young girl because like she's like part elf or something like that.
Isn't that
And-
like it's short for like Lolita?
Yeah.
Like that style.
Yeah. So she's actually like 44 or something, but she looks like she's like 15 maybe. And
Neat.
So
Okay. I was like, where's the criticism? I was like,
Yeah.
all right, that sounds a little valid.
Yeah.
So she becomes his teacher, and she stays at their house. And when his parents are doing it, he walks out into the hallway, try to sneak his own peek. But when he opens the door, he sees her sitting on the ground, all juicy.
Oh.
And she's going ham on herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking like apple juice.
Mhm.
She's all juicy. She just
Yeah.
spilled some OJ
Yeah.
on her.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask.
When are we watching this one?
Yeah. Also, is this hentai?
No.
Okay.
There's a special episode coming for that coming up later, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
Foreshadowing.
Hashtag not hentai.
So yeah. There was also
Unreal.
so ReZero, the second part of the second season, also came out. That was good. ReZero is one of the most popular shows that have been going around recently. So
Okay.
and a lot of people think Rem, who's one of the characters in that show, is like the best waifu. Like there's so much like figures and stuff like that about her. So yeah.
Neat. So Dom,
Hello?
I gotta ask.
Yes?
What is our purpose here?
Well, I'm going to educate you.
Lit.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
I'm so excited. So excited.
I want to hit on a few more, and then we'll move on, I guess.
Copy that.
So I want to talk about the quintessential quintuplets.
Is that an anime or is
Yas,
it
queen.
shows?
What?
Is that an anime?
Yes,
Okay.
the
cool.
second season came out during this season,
Okay.
Okay.
and this is one of my favorite favorite rom-coms out there. I actually read the manga for this all the way through
Mhm.
while I was at work because I did nothing at work.
Mhm.
And wow, there's reasons for that. I'm not lazy, but this anime is about 5 sisters, quintuplets, who find a tutor because they are all dumbasses and are failing in school. So they get this tutor who's like the best in the class, and he teaches them and tutors them, and shenanigans happen. But like the characters and like it's so good. And
Okay.
Miku,
Mhm.
she's
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
She's the one.
I respect that. I respect that.
hashtag Team Miku.
Okay.
Hashtag not hentai.
Copy that.
Fucking hashtag or is it, man?
Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. What's next, Dom?
Okay, moving on to the actual recommendation that you two will be watching for the week.
Yay!
Woo!
Yay.
So what I am recommending to you
Mm-hmm.
is Demon Slayer.
Ooh.
That's one of the hype ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Hey.
like
I've never heard of that.
The only reason I know is because of my brother.
Ah, neat. Okay.
I think
So-
it came out in 2019, 2019, I believe. Yeah, that's been one of the biggest shows that come out recently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And give a rough overview is main character is Tanjiro, and he has his whole family killed by demons,
Mhm.
except for his sister, who is turned into a demon. And his goal is to find the first demon, who is like the head demon,
Okay.
and find out how to turn her back to human.
So Demon Zero to find her, to get her back to human.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
he has to go through like he has to join like the Demon Slayer Corps and go hunt demons and such.
Dope. I'm assuming this is action.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Is it bloody?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
spooky? I don't like spooky things.
Not really, but there's going to be a section that you specifically won't like.
I swear to
You want to watch that together? I'll hold your hand.
maybe.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, I gotta ask. Is it spiders? Yes. I can do this. I can do this. I know, right? I made everything ring. I'm sorry.
I was like, whoa.
I don't like spiders. Okay. All right. All right. So, how many seasons is it?
It only has one season.
Only one season.
26 episodes. So what I'm trying to do for these recommendations is have them be available on like Netflix or HBO or Amazon, so
Okay.
you don't have to get like Crunchyroll or Funimation or something like that.
Mhm.
But
And-
assume that we have Netflix,
yes,
Amazon.
yes, because I know you do.
Touche.
I'm expecting to buy another
I
fucking
know what you
subscription.
have. Okay.
And also them not be super long, because like
Okay.
Death Note is like 48 episodes.
Yeah,
and like
okay.
trying to get all that.
So
Put you guys onto One Piece.
yeah. Right. Do you want us? Do you want us to watch the whole season? I'm assuming, right?
preferably.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, and I'm also rewatching that right now.
Ah.
Yes.
So you're gonna be right there with us, right?
Yay, watch
Yay.
party.
I mean, I'm already like 15 episodes.
Okay. Well, sorry, Dom. This is the worst day of my life.
You need to catch up.
He's anime expert. We're anime noob. What do you expect?
Also, I want to talk about the studio that makes Demon Slayer,
Okay.
which would be Ufotable.
Ufotable.
Yes.
Okay.
Or UFO Table.
I like that.
I do too. UFO table. Got
Yes.
it.
It is called
Ufotable.
Ufotable because the creator of the studio really liked this table that was shaped like a UFO.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Incredible.
That is the best
I
way
think
to
they're my
name
favorite
something.
now.
Yeah, that is the best way. This table's pretty dope. It looks like a UFO.
Mhm.
UFO table it is.
Yes.
We're not calling it UFO table. All right, fine. Just call it Ufotable.
That'll work.
Lit.
That's it.
That's the name, boys. Write it down.
Run
Yeah.
it up.
Ufotable is specifically known for having really good animation, like action animation.
Okay.
So, like, Demon Slayer has some really tight action scenes.
Dope.
Mm.
Okay,
cool.
I like that. I mean,
One
Yeah.
episode specifically had Twitter going crazy with what was going on screen. So
Okay. Okay.
it also happens during the spider section of the show. So
sick. You won't be able
Well,
to
I
see it.
guess I'm not seeing that fucking part.
Strolli's missing out.
That's bullshit. Can we watch a different one?
No.
Okay.
I want to watch this one.
Marla's like, no, I'm already in full send.
I'm super excited for it,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. No, I am too. I am too. That actually sounds dope.
yeah, and the OP is cool as hell. It's one of those songs that whenever it comes on my phone, I'm like, yeah, I'm not skipping this. I'm listening to this whole thing.
So
That was me with the Dragon Ball Super intro.
I got
Like,
a
all
question.
three of
How
them, 2 of
many
them.
how many OPs do you have on your music library? Like a shit ton? I mean, it doesn't have to be a specific number. I'm just curious. Like,
Well, ones that come up regularly on my phone recently are Demon Slayers, also known as Gorenge by Lisa.
by Lisa.
Yeah. Tokyo Ghouls. Rented Girlfriends. That's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
Centimeter
Really
by the
into
Peggy.
that.
So are we saying plus or minus like 20?
Probably somewhere around there, I guess.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Anything
That's
by
that's weird.
Overworld.
That's-
Those are good.
That's kind of, like not weird, but like that's just so interesting to me because like I couldn't imagine having like the opening theme song to I don't know like Fairly Odd Parents like on my.
I should.
Um,
It's fairly. That was a great one to pick.
That one was
I
a
would
good one to
listen to
pick,
that one.
but like you know I would
gloom up in his room.
that
So
one is a
how-
really good one. Shit.
So how anime openings work, it's not typically like, oh, this opening is just about like the anime. It's made specifically for the anime. It's made by like actual like Japanese recording artists, like songs, and then
okay.
like they just apply to the anime. So it's not like the Pokemon theme where it was made specifically for Pokemon.
Right. So these are just songs that are in the media
they're
that they
rock
just add to.
songs or
Oh, okay. So that's
pop
cool.
songs
Yeah,
or
that's
something
cool.
like that.
That's cool.
So,
That's cool. All right.
yeah.
All right. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's less weird then.
Yeah.
That's more normal.
It wasn't weird in the first place.
Well, it was like I said, not weird, but like different, right? Can't get out of that one, huh?
Nope.
All right. Cool.
I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Yeah, that's
dude.
gonna be tight. I'm
I'm
excited.
really hyped for it.
Yeah.
And this
Which one? I'm sorry. Real quick. What? How dare you interrupt me, heathen? Which one is this streamed on? Which streaming platform is this on? Is it on all three of those? Netflix, Amazon, HBO?
You know it's on Netflix because that's what I'm watching on it right now.
Oh, okay.
I think it's also on HBO.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Yeah.
All right. What were you gonna say?
You guys watching Demon Slayer will also lead up to the Demon Slayer movie.
Oh,
I'm
neat.
going to be seeing that in theaters,
Dope.
and I will return with my thoughts on said movie.
So does the movie does that expand on the anime? Like does it go like consecutively, like it's canon, like it's gonna take place like a little bit after the anime?
Yeah, it's the next section of the manga story.
Okay, so it is that. Okay, because I know a lot of the time movies will release an anime where they have like nothing to do with the actual anime. It's just completely it's just a fucking one-off story that they're like, we really want to do this.
Yeah.
I believe the My Hero Academia movie is kind of like that, where it's like, I think it's like a prequel or something, more focused on All Might or something like that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but
Isn't that how like Dragon Ball Super? And this is like one of the only ones I was really into recently. Isn't that how Dragon Ball Super like happened?
yeah,
Because they had like the Battle of the Gods movie, which is like the greatest, like the highest grossing,
and then Resurrection F with Frieza and stuff.
Yep,
and then all that led up to Super.
Exactly, which Super was like a retelling of both of those. They had arcs that retold. Yeah. Which I was like, that's like really super cool. Like people loved it and super cool. It's Dragon Ball super cool. That like they loved it enough and they were like, you know what, we can make an anime out of it. We can make it like legitimate. Like this is canon. You know, that was like super cool.
So I got a question. Does anime use the term canon? Like, is that's a universal term, right? That's not a.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that, like, if I say, "Oh yeah, that's canon," like,
No,
no,
some weird anime term.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
canon.
yeah, right. So another question.
And Jujutsu no canon. I'm sorry.
There's no.
Yeah, I know.
Unreal, bud. He's got to tell you again. He's gonna smack you.
I deserve it.
So what kind of stuff do you want us to come back with? Do you want us to just come back and just kind of talk how we liked it and that kind of stuff, or
Yeah, like your thoughts, your general impressions and such.
dope? I can do that.
Compared to how your previous experiences with anime and stuff. So
Cool, sweet, tight.
I'm into it, man.
Yeah,
I'm
me
like
too.
really hype. I'm super excited to watch it.
All right, take it down a notch, bud.
No.
No,
he wants to be
fuck you.
excited.
That's fine. I'm excited too, bud.
Yeah,
I mean, I am excited. I'm gonna start tonight.
No, you're not.
I'm probably not.
I know.
I'm gonna start tomorrow.
You're gonna jump on it. I'll start tonight.
No, you won't.
You're right.
He'll be a
Called
sleepy
you
boy.
out on it.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm already
Yeah.
ready to fucking knock.
Yeah. All right. Cool. What else you got, Dom?
That's all, folks. That's all I got lined up for today's episode. So let us know what you thought of the first episode of Otaku Time in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please follow us on our social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook.
Dope.
Do you have anything else to add, gentlemen?
I can't wait to be super into anime.
I'm really excited.
I
for
can't
this.
tell you how many of my friends are like really into anime, and I
Yeah.
just can't take part of those conversations. I'm just like, Dragon Ball, guys.
Yeah.
That's like that's been it.
Yeah, guys, I've done the anime.
You guys ever heard of a little one called Bleach? You know, like I've never even seen Bleach, but still, like it's like I want to take part of these conversations, dude. It's like it's so fun, it's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for it.
That's the one thing that I'm excited about because my brother's into it, and obviously Dom's into it, and they always have they talk around me, and I'm like, you might as well be speaking Japanese.
I witnessed it
I don't
earlier.
Understand. Yeah,
That happened earlier today.
I don't does not compute. Just like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome. Those are words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great, man.
Yeah. But other than that,
We're good to go.
Sayonara.
later.
Bye.